Besties, welcome back to Survival. I hate to begin on a note like this, but today this is the only note I can begin on. In between episodes, our world has experienced a sad, suspicious series of events. It's not good. Now, to be clear, set the record straight, I'm not saying I have the best track record when it comes to the Wandering Trader. I don't, that would be a lie. However, this is me and you, this is our world. I have serious reasons to suspect that the Guardians we briefly encountered in the last episode saw from afar. I have reasons to suspect they're over here doing disgusting, vile things. The Wandering Trader, it's not good at all. The villagers as well, potentially. The cows too. Every single mob over here at the base. Look at the scarecrow. It's quivering. This is not good. It's not good at all. Today, beginning of the episode, with a heavy heart, I announced the beginning of an initiative. The initiative is called the Great War. The Great War? This is no laughing matter. Hats are coming off at this occasion. Axolotl skin is coming out of retirement for this occasion, and it's here to stay.
The Great War. Today, preparation begins.
Now, to help prepare for this war, this initiative, the Trident has a name. Old Spat. What do you think? I think it's a great name. It's fitting. Perhaps it's a reference to something. Perhaps it's not. The axe, the name, I came up with a name too, and I think it's pretty nice. Mike. The axe shall be known as Mike. I think it's quite fitting. The shovel, however, does not have a name. Best name idea down in the comments right now gets the name the shovel forever. Meaning, most liked comment. Go like the name idea that you like the most. To prepare for the Great Monument War, we're going to need to prepare. Now, when it comes to preparation, I have a couple different things in mind, but I have one thing that we absolutely have to get done in mind, and it involves this thing and this thing. Axolotl, axolotl. I definitely gave a name to both of these axolotls, and the names were great, but I can't remember them. So, both of them are now named Jacob. So, axolotls, both of these things are going to need to come with me. I'm envisioning something really big here, like a big, large number of axolotls. That's going to be at least over 10, I'm thinking for sure. And to get numbers like that, if we're looking for at least double-digit numbers, then we're not going to be able to pull that off here. We're going to need to relocate to a different location that'll be a little bit more convenient for this job. Oh boy, different location? A perfect location. I know exactly where that is. I think you're going to love it. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. If you needed even more proof, other than that Wandering Trader had a look at that forest over there burning. I didn't do that. I'm pretty sure the Guardians did that one too, so that's exactly why we're doing this. Exactly. Wait a second, completely off topic. There's a village right over there. There's a village right over here. I thought they made these things like further apart in 1.18. I don't know. You tell me, but looks pretty close to me. Yeah, checkmate, King B-Dogs. They don't call this place great for nothing. Today, I'm here to also announce the establishment of the Axolotl outpost. This spot right here, not only is it near one of the best biomes in the entire game, that also happens to look absolutely amazing. It has this insane cave that apparently has like a mine shaft inside of it, and even better for the axolotls, it has everything we need inside of this biome. I'm pretty sure. Definitely sure. They're just not here right now. Ah, there they are, right there. Tropical fish to breed the axolotls. It's perfect. They'll love it. Alright, so before we get to the axolotl work, I want to just go ahead and scope out this area and see what we have here. Obviously, we have an amazing mountain that has been completely blown away. That's pretty sweet. A nice backdrop for sure. But then also down here, we have this like really flat mountain. That's pretty cool. Looks like it kind of gets a little bit more boring over there with the savanna too. So that's going to be a hard no. Yeah, I think like somewhere over here by all of the coral. This is going to be like the perfect spot to do this. Also, you see that down there? Pretty hard to miss. There's shipwreck. I think this is yet another sign that this is the perfect location for the axolotl outpost. So that's what we're going to do. Now, the big plan here. Step one of the big plan is to find tropical fish. I literally just saw some like over here somewhere. Yeah, that's a puffer fish. This is perfect. Step one, tropical fish. We're gonna need a couple tropical fish. I'm so sorry about this. So sorry about this too. Then we need a safe spot. So we're gonna need a perimeter. We're gonna need to set up a perimeter because axolotls, well, I'm not saying that I don't trust the axolotls to, you know, like not swim away or anything like that. But on the other hand, I'm not really saying that I trust the axolotls because that's not true. Not true at all. We're gonna need a perimeter. This is probably going to be insanely expensive, and most likely, definitely, there's gonna be a better way to do it. But there's not going to be a better looking way to do it. What I'm thinking is big box in the ocean here, a bunch of fences. This would be a lot of spruce wood for sure, a lot of fences, expensive. But to start things off, I'm thinking this small pond right here. Axolotls, look. No. Okay. Stay calm. They're already escaping. This is exactly why I need a perimeter. Get back here. No. Don't do that again. Okay, and you know what? I'm actually not happy at all with where I put this first pillar. We're gonna move this pillar. I kind of was going for the shipwreck, like more in the middle of the thing. Yeah. This is definitely a very important aspect of this setup here. Very, very crucial to the whole thing. Maybe we move it like over to this spot right here, a little bit closer to the shipwreck. I think that's probably better. It doesn't need to be like the biggest thing in the world, and a little bit out of the water too. I think, pretty sure if I put the fences like that and then go one block past the water here, the axolotls are going to be stuck inside of the thing. Now, I am going to have to take the fences all the way down to the bottom of the ocean here. And standing around talking about it is not helping the job. It's not helping get it done at all. But you know what is going to help the job? Dirt and saplings. I had the foresight to bring this stuff over here. We're going to go ahead and plant that and chop it down. Do that a couple times. Eventually it'll grow. Please don't take too long. We do that a couple times and we're golden. We're perfect. That'll be all of the wood that we need. So I wish I kept track of how many fences I've placed so far, no clue at all, but how about this? I mean, conveniently, I'm out of fences right now. Looking at that, that's pretty big, and then if I were to make this thing like approximately a square, I mean, yeah, that's like a lot of space. That could easily be more than 10 axolotls inside of it. Absolutely, definitely. So, tree, really at this point, just waiting on you. It happened. It happened. I almost missed it. I was on Twitter. It happened. A tall tree. Highly doubting that I'm going to get enough saplings from this tree, so that's a problem. But it's a tree. Finally. We're back in action. So I decided to move the pen. I had the pen a little bit further out before. I thought it looked kind of weirdly placed. So what I decided to do is be strategic about this here. We have the shipwreck down there. Might as well use the shipwreck as like essentially part of the pen. Maybe it like crashed into the pen. That could be pretty cool. I'm a genius. I knew it. The saplings, I was literally one sapling short. It's so painful. And the size of the pen. This time I actually kept track when I was rebuilding it. It's 30 blocks by 30 blocks. So it's a pretty big pen. It should be good for the axolotls. We'll be able to get a bunch inside of this thing. And then actually getting inside of this thing. I'm thinking maybe we leave like a doorway somewhere, a couple fence gates, maybe like right there. Maybe we do it on another side. 30 by 30, every single side. Yeah, it's big. It's going to be a lot of fences for sure. Of course, with those numbers, we're going to burn through like a stack of fences every 2 rows. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fences. It's going to be a lot of fences. I really need this tree to grow a little bit quicker. And I really want to breed the axolotls. So, you know what? Through sheer willpower, determination, I think we can do it. We make a small pen right here, just a temporary pen. Really, this is nothing special compared to what we're setting up out there, which looks absolutely massive. Small pen, small, tiny pen right here. Just for now, axolotls, please stay inside of it. Fish for you, and you. No, don't take the fish. Don't take the fish, it's mine. Hey, fish for you. There you go. You breed. Oh, a beautiful moment. Beautiful. Really cool child. Yes, it's a child. Okay, back in the bucket, all of you now, including child. At last, finally, this fence project is finished. You know, I think I have like a supernatural ability to just severely underestimate how much work certain parts of the projects are going to take. I mean, obviously, it's like a 30 by 30 box of fences. It's a lot of fences, almost as big as an ocean monument. Okay, not exactly. It's like a quarter of the size, but yeah, it's a lot of fences no matter what. It's finally finished. I see no way in. I see no way out. Only me here. This is so many fences. This took so long. I like never look at the statistics here, but spruce fences need to be near the top somewhere inside of this list. All the way down there, 300 and... What am I looking at even? Spruce fences times used now perfectly, 2,900. Yeah, that's a lot. Axolotls, this is the moment you've all been waiting for your entire lives. You're free, swim, enjoy your existence, your life. This is your home now. You have a dolphin friend, you have each other, and a squid that probably won't survive very long. That's it. Okay, no, so the whole reason we moved out to the warm ocean for this project is tropical fish. Tropical fish will continually spawn over here, and conveniently, if you saw what happened earlier, tropical fish are how you breed axolotls. My plan is pretty straightforward from this point on. All I need to do is go in and out of this cell, or maybe even if I get like really lucky, the fish spawn inside of this thing. I swim over to the axolotls that have not despawned. Okay, haven't despawned. You're making me nervous. They're not going to despawn, right? Okay, so I don't trust you. We're just going to go ahead and pick you up. I'm going to pick you up. You're going to stay with me until I can find the other axolotl. And the child. Where did the child go to now? No. Okay, those are fish. Did I lose my axolotls? Literally already? There you are. There you are. There you are. You went inside of the shipwreck. Yes, yes. I wanted to leave this whole thing like supernatural for the axolotls so they can swim around. There you are. Your child. No, not you. You. It's been so long. No, fish. No, this is... No, okay. Okay, yeah, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be way more tricky than I thought. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I just trap them inside of the boat. I mean, they seem to like the boat anyways. Just put them inside of the boat for now and start the breeding like this. Once I get the hang of this, I think it's going to go really, really nicely. I just, you know, have to kind of get the hang of it first. Oh, you're not even hungry right now. Oh, that's despicable. Oh, this is wild. This is not fun at all. They're not cooperating. So, axolotl, I think it was maybe that one. Okay, you're on the outside now. You're on the outside now. You know what? Yeah. Okay, so in hindsight, trying to breed the axolotls in a 30 by 30 pen, yeah, maybe it wasn't the smartest idea. They get distracted really easy and swim really fast. Solution: breeding box. I mean, I'm pretty sure this should work. I don't see why it won't. So staircases like that, maybe take these blocks out, dump an axolotl in the side of this thing, swims around, and yeah, okay, very cool. You can jump out of it, but yeah, I think that's the basic concept. As long as I'm holding tropical fish, it should be good. The axolotl shouldn't really want to leave this thing. Or I could even do this, make it a little bit taller. Maybe that'll slow them down at least a little bit so I could catch them. Yeah. Oh, sneaky, trying to break your way out. No, that won't do. I missed a fence. Alright, so I'll admit it, off to a little bit of a slow start, slower than I expected, but that's fine, it's no big deal. Once these axolotls really start making the babies, then it'll be all up from here and we'll completely forget the beginning. So I built a second one of these things. That one has the babies growing up. This one maybe will have axolotls that want to not eat the fish that I dropped on accident. No, I was thinking the axolotls would want to maybe breed already, but no, I guess it's been too soon. So while I was working on this thing, I was taking out basically all the squid that kept moving over here. If you're looking for any squid, like the world's squids population, it's right here inside of my chest. And also, look at this. I went from no saplings to like way too many saplings. You know, with how happily these axolotls just swim in circles in these tiny boxes, I'm starting to wonder if I went maybe a little bit overkill here. They seem perfectly content inside of this thing. It's time. It's time. That axolotl ate. Hey, you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why aren't you eating? No. Axolotl. No, you're costing me expensive fish. Please eat. You ate. Oh, and please don't mess that up. I messed it up. Wow, didn't realize till this moment that the most annoying thing in the entire game is actually breeding axolotls. Who would have thought? They're so small, sweet-looking, unsuspecting, but in reality, yeah, they're actually nightmares. So, new color, please. New color? Make the new color? No. Can you get the other colors like this? Can you get the other colors from breeding these things? I swear you can. Eat fish. Eat fish. The moment of truth. What are they going to get? What are we going to get? Brown axolotl? I called it. Another brown axolotl. All right. I've come to a realization waiting around is completely pointless. We could be using our time a little bit better, Add to the outpost. Right now the outpost is purely for the axolotl, which is great, but not really great for me. I'm thinking we could definitely add something to this outpost, like somewhere over here. Could make it look really, really cool, and could also definitely make it a little bit better for me. So, I think that's the plan. I'm still highly concerned about losing these original two axolotls, so I'm just going to dump them inside of the chest, and same with everything else. Today, I'm really realizing that we should absolutely consider going into the nether and set some kind of like nether transport system up, because going back and forth over 1,000 blocks, I mean, it's nice, you get to fill in the map a little bit, but once the map has been filled in, what is it all for? Trick question. Literally nothing. We absolutely need to get into the nether and set up some kind of highway system soon. Maybe a nether hub too, could be a decent idea. Look at that beauty. It's big. Anyways, back to the base for building supplies. And I'm home. Not too much longer, my sweet axolotl children. I'm back. Don't worry. So my problem here is I'm pretty sure that whole timer thing doesn't actually take place when the axolotls are inside of the bucket. So the original two, they need to stay there. And then I guess this new child, I mean, I guess for now I'll put it inside of this thing. But once I breed these things like a couple more times, they'll be free. So I went back over to the base and filled my inventory up with essentially even more junk than ever before. To help kill time, the plan is to set up a house. This house isn't going to be for the axolotls, obviously. It's going to be for me. Eventually, once we have a nether hub system set up too, I'll put like a nether portal on it, and then we can jump right into the axolotl outpost. It'll be wonderful. It'll be perfect. I'm thinking we have basically a platform sitting above the water, staircase going up to the platform. I don't think the axolotls are going to try and go on the staircase. They should stay in the water. Speaking of axolotl, are you hungry? Oh, you're hungry. You're hungry. You're hungry too. Okay, yes, this is the moment. Give me a new color, please. Like any color at all. Literally any color, new color. Why do they do this? Why do they do this? Why is this like this? I can definitely get more colors from this thing. I mean, how else would you get the rare axolotl? What's going on? Axolotls, please don't make me regret this, bud. You're free. Go, swim as far as you want. As long as you stay inside of this thing, you're free. Don't make me regret that. Okay? Yeah, okay, good deal. Wait a second. How did you get outside of the pen? No. You're coming with me. Finally a different color. Finally a different color. Yes. Look at this. I mean, I guess it's not that most exciting thing. It's the same color as that, but it's a different color. Aha. My theories have been proven true. I am a scientist. That's right, I'm a scientist. It is showtime. Finally, two axolotls fully grown up. What happens? Blue axolotl and blue axolotl. You look at each other, make child. Please, another blue axolotl or like yellow or something. Another blue one. There we go. That's exactly it. So now all I need to do is, I guess, breed those ones over and over and over again. Hopefully, eventually I get a random color. Don't know if I'm going to get a random color at this point. Starting to lose hope on that one, but it's fine. At least we have axolotls inside of this thing. Somewhere inside of this, they all swim to the fences. Yeah. Swarmed, surrounded on all sides. That's exactly the situation right now. So I was exploring. I'll tell you why in a minute. But look at the drowned. They're all over the place. And I tried and drowned too. I figured with our luck last episode, why not try it again? Alright, well that's why we don't try it again. But seriously, look at how many drowned are inside of this thing. A baby one too, a nautilus shell. This is going to be our first shell of this world, I think. Yeah, like I said, surrounded on all sides. New recipe. So, actually, there's another trident drowned. You know what? I'm gonna have to remember the spot. Maybe it's because, like, no oceans nearby or something, but drowned are just essentially, like, continually farming inside of or spawning inside of this thing. Maybe we set up a farm inside of this thing, because this is, like, amazing. Look at it happen again. Okay, yeah. At least one good thing happened today. This is great. I kept breeding axolotls, and I kept getting the same boring colors. I was wondering where's the yellow axolotl, where's the pink axolotl, so I decided to get smart about things. I looked it up. Basically, I completely misunderstood it. I didn't understand axolotl breeding. See, I kind of assumed that it would just be like the panda breeding thing, where you breed the pandas, they can mutate, you can get any type of panda. It's really, really cool. I thought that was going to translate over to the axolotl. I breed the axolotls, I can get any color, including the really rare one. It would have been absolutely amazing, but the whole time, I kept breeding the brown axolotls, the blue ones a couple times, and I kept getting the same colors, and that's because that's how that works. Yikes. Big yikes, like gigantic one, but this isn't even the biggest yikes of the day. So I'm looking for the pink axolotl, I'm looking for the yellow one. I was never actually going to get it that way. I'm going to have to go back out into the wild and find the axolotls manually. Back out into the wild? Here we are. So, one good bit of news, aside from that whole drown farm thing, is the axolotls spawned, like, continuously here. So, check this out. There's another one right here. We can just walk over and pick it up. That's great. The one problem is I kind of already have that color, so I don't really care about it that much. I mean, I have it, though, so I'll keep it. Yeah, so this one is definitely my bad. I definitely could have and probably should have looked that one up before working on the episode, trying to get the yellow axolotl and pink one for so long. Yeah, that was the goal, by the way, if I didn't say. The only mutation that can happen when it comes to colors in the axolotls is the blue one, the really, really rare one, and that one is insanely rare. Oh, I forgot all about this. Oh, that's sweet. It doesn't help my mood, though. It doesn't help my mood at all. Something actually genuinely terrible happened, no joke about it. I'll explain it when we're back over there, but yeah, to get the really rare one, it's 0.083. Now, I'm not giving up on getting that rare one. I might be giving up on getting it today, but eventually it'll be ours. I guarantee it. What I am giving up on, however, is potentially the outpost. It's really, really bad news. Terrible news. Didn't want this to happen like this, but look at this. Pink axolotl and a pink axolotl. That's a breeding pair. That means if we breed these two, we get more pink axolotls. That's perfect. All we need is the yellow one now. Yellow axolotl. Yellow axolotl. I saw it. There it is. There it is. Yellow axolotl. I think there's only... No. There's more than one. There's more than one. There's multiple. This is perfect. One yellow axolotl, two. So if I breed those two, I will always get a yellow axolotl or that really rare blue one. That's going to mean we have every single color of natural axolotl. Brown, cyan, yellow, and pink. Now, on any normal day, that would be great, exciting news. That would mean that we've made a lot of progress. We almost have all of the axolotl colors. Only one more color to go. That's great. But to put it short, today is no normal day. And to be honest, memes, jokes aside, I'm not happy about it. There is no weather more perfectly designed for a moment like this than rain. It fits the vibe perfectly. Besties, it is with heavy heart that I announce that the axolotl outpost, it's over. It began today, and it ends today. I've been working on this outpost for a long time, and I'm really happy with how the build turned out. It's like a shack vibe over there. I'll show you it up close in a second. But yeah, build, it came along pretty nicely. I think it's cool. The fences, there are so many of them. The breeding pads, I actually expanded those a little bit. The axolotls. So let's start there. I've been breeding the axolotls again and again and again inside of this pen. By this point in time, I haven't exactly been keeping track, but I swear we should have like over 25. In the grand scheme of things, 25 isn't like the biggest number, but it's like a big number at the same time. That's a lot of axolotls. In reality, we're looking at like maybe 10, 15 axolotls, like not very many. I never fully explained the initial vision for this pen because I thought it would be cool to just show you this time. I was imagining something like we jump into the water and then all around us there's like a hurricane of axolotls just swimming and they love life inside of this thing. The reality is a little bit more something like this, with axolotls swimming constantly against the fences, like that right there, exactly. Caught in the act. So they like to swim against fences, fine, underwhelming, but at least they're inside of the pen, right? Oh boy, at least they're inside of the pen. At this point, I've caught at least 5 axolotl outside of the pen just swimming around. I've circled this thing like once every single time this happens. There's no holes in the fences at all. The axolotls are literally glitching through the fences somehow. This whole thing is pointless. I've built all of these fences, spent all of this time setting this up, designing it, thinking about it, trying to solve the problem, even rooting the shipwreck. Look at the thing, it's ruined. For the axolotls to just continuously outsmart me and get outside of the fence. And so that brings me to the resolution. I have no other option but abandon this outpost entirely. Breeding the axolotls, that would work here. As you can see, I've expanded these things for breeding the axolotls inside of it. But then I thought about it, and that's really not the point. The point was the axolotls swim around inside of this thing, not have pads on the top of the surface. It's pointless. All of it's pointless, and I'm burning it down. Okay, not actually. I'll leave it alone, but we are abandoning it. Pretty sure the only way to fix this problem would be just replace the fences with normal solid blocks like glass or something, and at that point, I'll just do it at the base, so I can at least look at it. But I don't think this outpost is a complete waste. I think what we could do is maybe make bigger breeding pads, breed the axolotls here because tropical fish constantly spawn, then pick the axolotl up, take them back over to the base, and that's exactly why we're moving into the nether and linking this up. 159, 65, 245. That's the coordinates that we need to move to. This is where we are right now, and I just noticed something. The final nether biome. Axolotl outpost? You're a complete waste of time. But you at least led us to this. Okay, so 159 is going to be that way. We need to move like that way. And then 245 is going to be that way. So we need to make a hallway that goes over there and then turns and goes that way. Shouldn't be a problem. So that's great and all should be pretty simple to do. But really quick, before we do that, we need to go to the Soul Sand Valley. Soul Sand Valley is the only nether biome that we've never been in before. Until now? No. Maybe we're missing something else. Yeah, I don't know where it is in here, but I definitely haven't got the advancement. Maybe it's the Crimson Forest. Okay, yeah, axolotl outpost, you're basically completely pointless. Oh. Aha. A consolation prize. An apology. Thanks. Thanks, Minecraft. Yeah, so it's safe to say I'm pretty sad about that whole outpost thing. I was really excited about it, but I guess at least I made this cool looking bridge. There's at least that. And here we are. We've made it back home. Right over there, the Great Blaze Fortress. There's going to be a ladder right down over there. So I guess if I can just make the bridge go to like this spot right here. Not exactly like the most safe thing in the world, but that's fine. We live on the edge. If I can get the bridge over to like this spot right here, then we're good. Clear the lava out a little bit. I can run from the bridge, straight shot it right over to here. I have a ladder right over here that exits the nether blaze farm. And that's all we need. We can easily get to the axolotl outpost now to breed more axolotl. Truly, I hate to end on a moment like this, but that's all we have time for today. Episode number 27. Fire Dragon 19, Paul P, Gabriel Y, and Ellen N. Thank you all so much for the support. A small defeat in the Great War today, but it's not over. Definitely not. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.